All right. Ay, perdón, un ratito. Ya chicos, mil disculpas, que casi me botan algo. Okay, guys, so do you see these pictures? The topic of the reading is about health, healthy, mantener la salud. And look at these photos above from the article about with three health problems using of the technology. What health problems are? Este es su speaking. Si ven la pregunta de acá abajo. So, vamos a hacer la prelectura con nuestro speaking. We have three images. Tenemos tres imágenes. Number one, look what is he doing. Number two, a sign. And number three, the pain of the lady. You have to describe them. Entonces, tienen que describirla y darme una pequeña opinión de esta pregunta. What do you think the problems, the health problems are? Okay? All right. So, this will be your speaking. And I will give you 1 minute. Un minuto para que organice sus ideas. If you have a question, you can tell me. Okay? Remember, you have to describe these three pictures. Tiene que describir las tres imágenes. 1 minute, students. Empezamos en un minuto. Uy, no me botes. No me botes. Uy, cuidado. Okay, guys, that's it. Let's choose. En este caso voy a dejar compartida la pantalla para que vea la pregunta. There it is. Okay, so I will choose the first student and then you. Yo escojo el primero, ustedes a los demás les ruego, por favor, atentos quién ya hizo. No me hagan nombrar a alguien que no, que está repitiendo, por favor. Entonces, atentos. Okay? So, I will start with, let's start with Laina. Laina, can you tell me what do you think the problems, the health problems are according to the picture?
The first one is the repetitive sign intrudes like taking time out with great pain for using the cell phone too much. The second one is accident causing the destroys harking while looking at the cell phone. And the third one is hurting stress and accident causing be too much screen time. Um, and Joao, what do you think the health problems are?
The first photo the girl is cleaning, and the second photo he's cleaning the phone, and the third photo is a crossing thing, and the third photo the girl has knee pain. What do you think her problem is? The problem, the health is the for photo and Ronald. What do you think, Valeria? What do you think the health problem is?
A hand holding a cracking, a warning, a sign of elderly people walking, a girl holding her pinto neck. Micaela, look at photos from an article about three health problems. What do you think the health problems are?
The picture one, too much phone use can cause hand pain. Picture two, using a phone while walking can be dangerous. Picture three, the woman has neck pain from using her phone. Damian, look at the photos above from an article about three health problems. What do you think the health problems are?
Um, the picture one, complaining because the phone keeps showing down turn off. And second picture, explaining a straight sign, he's wiping it down because it is very dirty. He want her phone and she also looking for solution because her phone. Then, what do you think the health problems are?
Um, in the first picture, I can see using no, I can see a person use a phone in bed. Maybe they use their phone too much. And the second picture, I can see a routine. People need to be careful when crossing the street. In the third picture, I can see a woman with uh, an neck a pine. Maybe she has bad posture. In my opinion, we need to take careful. No, to I. In my opinion, we need to take care of our health. Um, Irene, what do you think the health problems are?
Using a smartphone for long periods can cause physical health. Using nickel, snake, air trying and repetition strain gore into box. With technology, connection is usually important to take regular breaks to protect our brains. Esteban, the bag is completely bright. Vision as attention ante the being ante interaction.
In the first image, the potential downside is the risk of failing. The second scenario could involve phone addiction or simply the need to be careful when using the phone. And here shows neck pain. In my opinion, people suffering from any of these usage can in a way be cured.
All right. So that's it. We did it. Very good, students, with your appreciations. Applauses for all of you. Good job. Now, you already know which is the topic of the reading instead. It is about healthy problems of using a cell phone. All right. So we have youth health. Is new technology bad for your health? Let's take a look at a few examples. So here we have three readings, three paragraphs of it. Voy a poner el audio. 29. Déjame ver si es ese. Un ratito.
Unit 4. Reading. Youth Health.
Yes, it's this one. Okay, so everybody follow the reading. And then I will choose three students to read. Entonces, primero escuche el audio para que se le quede la pronunciación y luego usted escoja tres estudiantes para leer. ¿Ok? Sorry. So, let me share again. Full screen. That's it.
Unit 4. Reading. Youth Health. Is new technology bad for your health? Let's take a look at a few examples. A.
You've played the same video game for 2 hours and you haven't moved because you're having fun. But take care. When you look down at a screen for a long time, you can get a sore neck, pains in your back, and headaches. A doctor called Vahid Sahihonasab noticed this with his own children. So, he invented the iForza smart glasses. These have sensors which detect if you're sitting in the right position. If you aren't, the app tells you to sit up straight. If you don't pay attention to the app, or you take the glasses off, they can switch off the video game you're playing. The doctor hopes this can stop young people injuring their necks and backs permanently.
B.
How many times have you touched your phone today? Researchers from the company D-Scout say people touch their phone about 2,617 times a day. When our hands aren't clean, we get a lot of bacteria on our phones, particularly around the home button. Not all the bacteria can cause illnesses, but there is a small possibility that viruses like the ones that cause colds and flu can be present on phones. To limit this possibility, there are 3 easy things you can do. Firstly, wash your hands frequently. Secondly, try not to use other people's phones if you can help it. And finally, keep your own phone clean. Check first how to do this. Oh, and never take your phone to the bathroom, of course.
C.
Have you ever walked in the street while looking down at your smartphone? If so, you're a smartphone zombie, and you need to be very careful. You may laugh when you see somebody walk into a wall or a lamppost while looking at their phone. But the result isn't always just a black eye that you can treat with a first aid kit. There can be broken arms or legs, or even fatal injuries. Luckily, they have invented apps which can lock your phone or send you an error message when you use your phone on the move. In some cities, special traffic lights are appearing on the pavement so that people who look down at their phones can't miss them.
You played the same video game for 2 hours and you haven't moved because you're having fun. But take care when you look down at a screen for a long time. You can get a sore neck, pain in your back, and a head. A doctor called by NASA notice. This week is how children he invent the a force smart glass. These have sensor which detects if you sit in the right position. If you aren't, the app tells you to sit up straight if you don't pay attention to the app or you take the glass of the can switch of the video game you're playing. The doctor hopes this can stop young people injuring their necks and back permanently.
How many times have you touched your phone today? Research from the company Scott said people touch their phone about 2,617 times a day. When our hands aren't clean, we get a lot of bacteria on our phones, particularly around the home button. Not all the bacteria can cause illnesses, but there is a small possibility that the viruses, like the ones that cause colds and flu, can be present on phones. To limit this possibility, there are three easy things you can do. Firstly, wash your hands frequently. Secondly, try not to use other people's phones if you can help it. And finally, keep your phone clean. Check first how to do this. Oh, and never take your phone to the bathroom, of course.
Have you ever walking in the street while looking down at your smartphone? If you if so, your smartphone on and you need to be very careful. You may learn when you see somebody work and work into war or lampposts. Will were looking at their cell phone, but the result isn't what was used bright air aids that you can treat which fits and kit. There can be broken arms and or leg or even 14 injuries. Looking, they have everything apps which can look your cell phone, no, your phone or send you an error message. When you use your phone on the movie. In some cities, space traffic lingers are appear on the apparent so that people have looked down in the phone. No puedo ver lo demás. Phone can't miss it.
Very good, guys, and good job, ladies, with the pronunciation. Now let me go here. Déjenme cambiar la pantalla. All right, so the topic of the reading were about these three situations of the usage of the technology. It could be counterproducement for the development of the student, of the people instead. So we are going to do the following practice here. According to the text, we are going to write in the blank the letters. Okay, so you have the the activity in your notebooks, in the WhatsApp chat, and you can do it in your notebooks, okay? Entonces, la puede hacer en su cuadernito, por favor. Acabo de enviar al grupo la actividad para que la realice, ¿ok? Go ahead, students, you can start. If you have a question, you can tell me. didn't finish, please do it. Now, while you finish, let me show you the homeworks, okay? What happened? ¿Alguien levantó la manito? No? Okay. Yes, what happened? Cynthia, what happened? ¿Qué pasa, Cynthia?
Es que el teléfono sabe alocarse, teacher, perdón.
Ah, ok. Alright. Let me see the homework for you. Page 30, let me see. I think that we did it. A ver, déjenme ver si ya les envié la página 30. None. Okay, so I will send it to you. This is your homework. We have an audio. No, it's on the page 30. Okay, tenemos el vocabulary of parts of the body. Okay? So let's do this. Okay, guys, we did it. Let's take the photo. Vamos a tomar la fotito. Turn on your cameras, please. All right, on count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Say cheese. Yay! Very good, guys. So cute. Okay, we will see you next class. Goodbye. Have a good night.
Teacher.
Bye bye.